Okay, so now we're going to be learning how to install a SIM card. Excuse me. So, using the toolkit, the Ranger toolkit, I have my Ranger and it is currently connected to my PC via the micro USB, but there's no SIM card in it. So, when I try to open it, while it does detect it over here under modem and MQTT status, it can show you that it can't connect to the modem because there's no SIM card detected, and thus it cannot connect to the MQTT broker. Now, there's a couple things you need to do before you get your SIM card. The first thing you need to do is to identify with your provider what is an LTE M1 compatible SIM card. A lot of customers they think that because it's an LTE SIM card that it's okay. It doesn't work like that. They're different frequencies, different bandwidths. You need to have an LTE M1 specific SIM card. The most popular SIM cards that we use for the Ranger are Verizon, which is the most popular, and AT&T, which is the second most popular. Depending on where you are, if you're international, you can use your own SIM card. Of course, there's a command. Either you can use a command to tell it which operator you have, or it should automatically pick it up. Now, in my hand is a Verizon SIM card. Now, looking at the Verizon SIM card, the SIM card number on it usually is a good indicator of whether or not it's LTE-M1 specific. The 8 and 9 in front of the first two digits should be an 8 and 9 for the SIM card. And that's how you can indicate whether or not it's LTE-M1 capable. Now, to install it, like I mentioned before, by default, the Ranger has an automatic detection of the operator. So when you look at your SIM card, you'll notice that there's a slant. Uh, Typically, if holding it upright, it's on the bottom left-hand corner. You want to insert the SIM card into the SIM card tray on the Ranger that way, where the slant on the SIM card is in the bottom left-hand corner. So I'll do that now. And on the Ranger hardware as well, there should be a little image right above the SIM card tray, excuse me, to let you know exactly the orientation that the SIM card should be inserted in. So my SIM card is now inserted. I'm going to click on refresh status. Might take a couple times. So whenever you see the RSRP at negative 140 and the RSRQ at negative 19.5, that usually means there's no connection because it's hit the floor. It's hit the signal floor, or the noise floor, I should say. Let me try to refresh the status a little bit more. It usually means that there's no connection. I could close it and then reopen it. Or I could do this. Another troubleshooting tip. I could always just close the Signal Fire Ranger toolkit and then reopen it. It should be able to detect it in just a matter of time. Make sure that it's properly inserted, and it is. Now, while it's trying to connect, I could always click on modem, the modem state, click on go online. So it'll try to connect. And then there you go. So first, we're connected to the modem, which is good. Let me update the reporting metrics here. Now it's going to try to connect to the MQTT broker. So I can go to MQTT, go to MQTT state, click on connect. And now it's connected. So if I refresh the status, the Ranger is now online, and you would be able to see it on the SignalFire cloud service platform, given that you've already claimed it in the cloud. So you got your modem status, you got your online and offline state, the registration for the network operator. So I was able to pick that up, your signal strength, the signal quality, and for the MQTT broker, you got again your connection or disconnection state and your broker. So you can insert what broker that you want to connect to, as well as the address. And that is how you would be able to install a SIM card into the Ranger and get it up and running online and accessible via the cloud.